Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. The Timberwolves finally showed up. After losing 3 games straight, facing elimination, they finally showed up. Ant-Man showed up, he led the charge, and the others came along. And I said I was hoping for a Game 7, and I'm glad the Timberwolves won because now it's going to show who's made of what. The Timberwolves blew Denver off the court. They got destroyed. It seems like Nikola is the only one that came to play. Nobody else showed up. Jamal Murray had 2 points by halftime. This is ridiculous. So Jamal Murray, Game 3, he saved the season. He had an amazing monster game, and ever since he's been on vacation. So the man showed up, saved the season, and he's been on vacation ever since. And Nikola Jokic took over in Game 4 and 5, but at some point, you're going to need Jamal Murray to do his bid. And the man had 2 points at halftime. I keep saying this. You're not going to win a series if Jamal Murray has 2 points at halftime. And the Timberwolves destroyed him on the glass. They got dominated on the glass. They got out-rebounded. The Timberwolves destroyed him on the glass. They came out with great defensive intensity. You know, the team seemed focused today. They finally seemed focused. Cat finally showed up to play. The man showed up, finally. And this is the team that we saw in Game 1 and 2. It's crazy it took him losing 3 games to finally show up. But I guess they needed to be, back against the wall, do or die. And they finally showed up. And Nikola Jokic, he's the only one who came to play. It seems like all the other teammates and players, they're still in Denver. And I don't know what's wrong with Jamal Murray. He regressed once again. He's looking like the Jamal Murray from the Lakers series. And if Jamal Murray's not scoring, he's not aggressive, he's not putting pressure on the defense, Denver is going to have a hard time. Because now they could load up on Nikola, and they're going to have a hard time. And they got destroyed this game, man. It was a massacre. Ant-Man came out aggressive. The man had 19 points by halftime. That tells you he was super aggressive. 19 points by halftime. So Ant-Man came out and did what he needed to do to set the tone so they could win this game. And Denver got demolished. And you could see Nikola Jokic, he's out here, he's trying. The man is out here trying with no help. Everybody else is still in Denver. They haven't got off the plane or something. I don't know what's going on with this team. But I am glad Minnesota won because I want to see a Game 7. I want to see what Minnesota is made of. I want to see what Denver is made of. So Game 7 is going to be crazy. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Timberwolves knock off Denver. I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say Jamal Murray is going to show up in Game 7. If I'm going to go off history, Jamal Murray will show up in Game 7. He has been missing ever since Game 3. The man's been missing. But I'm going to say he's going to show up in Game 7. This man only seems to perform when his back is against the wall. Whenever it's do or die, you're going to see Jamal Murray. But beyond that, this man haven't showed up. He's been unreliable. I don't know what's wrong with this dude. I know he's not hurt still. I am pretty sure Jamal Murray is healthy, or at least much healthier than the Lakers series. So I know he's not hurt. But for some reason, he's just not playing up to his standards. If Jamal Murray played like last year, the Timberwolves would have lost already. This is a guarantee if he played like last season. Jamal Murray haven't been that good this playoffs. Yes, he'll show up in spurts, big moments he'll show up. But he haven't been consistent, and they're going to need him to win Game 7. If Denver want to win Game 7 and advance to the finals and advance to the Western Conference Finals, they're going to need Jamal Murray to show up. If Jamal Murray don't show up for some reason, more than likely they're going to lose unless the others show up, like Aaron Gordon, Porter Jr., unless the others show up and fill in for Jamal Murray, but they are going to need him for Game 7, man. But this is going to be a really good one. Game 7 is going to be crazy. And Nikola Jokic, he dropped 16 points in the first half. So he was doing what he had to do. The man came to play. But it's oh so much he could do when they're loading up on him and nobody else is making shots. Denver missed a lot of open shots. They got a lot of open shots. It just wasn't going down. They shot a lot of threes. They missed a lot of threes. And if your shots ain't falling, In today's NBA, you're going to lose, especially when the other team is making buckets. And they got destroyed on the glass, man. You got to get those rebounds. Nikola needs help, man. Nobody showed up today. And if the Timberwolves play like this in the other games they lost, they would have won already. Most of us, we're shocked that Denver, they were able to win 3 games straight. Nobody really saw that coming. Now it's getting crazy because Game 7 is going to be a dogfight, do or die. Now the question becomes, can the Timberwolves knock off the champions? Can Ant-Man and the Timberwolves send Denver home? That's the question. But this game was a manslaughter. You know, the Timberwolves came out with energy, defensive intensity. Ant-Man, he was aggressive. They were focused. You know, they was crashing the boards. They did everything they needed to win this game. The Wolves weren't trying to go home. Not this game. They did everything they needed to win. You know, Nikola's out here by himself trying to carry the load. Jamal Murray, once again, is a no-show in a closeout game. And he's normally good in closeout games. The man was a no-show. So now we have a Game 7 do or die. And it's going to get real crazy. Imagine that. Jamal Murray had 10 points in the entire game. The man scored 10 points. Nikola Jokic, he had 22 points. Aaron Gordon had 12 points. So only 3 players on the entire team scored in double figures. That's crazy. The Timberwolves had 5 players in double figures. So everybody chipped in. Denver came out lethargic, you know, no energy, no urgency. I guess after they won 3 games, they thought it was going to be an easy sweep. So the Timberwolves out-rebounded Denver 62-43. They have 51 defensive rebounds to 33 and 11 offensive rebounds to 10. So like I said, they destroyed them on the glass, on the boards. You can't give up that many rebounds, man. That's insane. They got destroyed on the glass. And here we go, man. Game 7. So Game 7 is on. You know, I'm going to say Denver is going to close them out in Game 7. Because they're the champions, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, and they're going home. But now this is real interesting. We all knew it wasn't going to be easy, you know, trying to close this team out. Even though they lost 3 games straight, they were bound to win a game. But, man, they got destroyed. They lost by 45 points. That is a beatdown. 45 points. But, man, we're going to see what happened in Game 7. You know, who's going to advance? Will it be Denver? Will it be the Timberwolves? Will Ant-Man upset Denver? We're going to find out, man. But Nikola Jokic need help, man. Jamal Murray has to show up, man. The man had 10 points in the entire game, 2 points at halftime. What are you going to do with that? But as always, I holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.